What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the TVP Lounge. Hope all of you have had a great work week up to this point. And if you haven't, hopefully you find some entertainment today. Welcome to the first TVP Lounge of August 2021. Let me turn the music down. Hold on a sec. All right. And where is my scenes? There we are. What's going on, good people? Hope all of y'all are doing well. Happy Friday to you. I got some birthday. I got a birthday shout out. Shout out my little bro. Just had his birthday on the 4th. Happy birthday to my little brother. And a couple other y'all had birthdays. Shout out to all the birthday people. Hope y'all doing well. Scott going on in the chat. I see we got a couple of super chats. First things first. Shout out Tina. Hi Tim. Good to see you. Hope you had a great work week. Had a great week as well. Hope you've had the same. Thanks to you so much for the super chat. Saying to Breon said, what up TVPN family? It's been a wonderful week and I hope yours have been too. Likewise, I hope all of y'all have had a great week. Thank you so much for the super chat. Shout out to the super chat. Very much appreciated. What's going on, Mike? Who's that girl? What's going on? What up, Tina? Tyler, what's going on with y'all? Malcolm, Molly, what's going on? Good to see you. Maya, Breon, Tamar, what it is? Cam Curls, what's going on? All right, y'all. So first things first, y'all know the deal. I see we got 12 people in here. And there's something I wanted to talk about too. I'm gonna go more into details on Patreon, but I think I am currently experiencing what they call a YouTube shadow ban. It's very unfortunate, but you keep pushing, and we're gonna keep doing what we do. But how many emojis we got in here? Y'all know the drill. Drop the emojis. Let me get we got 12 people in here. Let me get 8 of y'all. Give me an emoji. We'll go ahead and take the first shot. It's crazy how things is going on in the world, but it is what it is. So I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I knew today was Friday, but I woke up. I had a crazy dream last night. For whatever reason, thought today was Thursday. And then once I actually got up, I realized it was Friday. So I had no idea what we was gonna talk about today until I realized a couple of things that had been sent to me and a couple of things that I stumbled across. I'm like, all right, talk to them about this. Some quick little update, vibe with y'all like we always do, and then we'll continue the adults after party on Patreon. Link is in the description if y'all want to join the Patreon. We have a lot of fun over there. Unfiltered conversations, how we used to do it, but a little bit more on Patreon now. But see, we got emojis coming in. Appreciate all the love support. All right, we're gonna take this shot. We're gonna dive into my couple topics. First one is Cromwell, which really don't even think that big of a deal. And then we'll talk about some of these cancellations, because a lot of y'all have been asking about guest lists. I've been helping a lot of people with guest lists over the last month and a half. A lot of people still have questions, even though I just dropped a video on how to get into clubs in Vegas for free, and there is a segment on guest lists in that video. So if you're listening to this stream and you have questions in detail about guest lists, go check out that video. In the description there is a timestamp that says guest list. I will give you all of the information and details on guest list. If you have any questions, get in contact with me, etc., etc. With all of that said, let me pause the music as we always do. Shout out to all of y'all in here right now. Tune in. Thank y'all so much for the love and support. It is continually appreciated, and I will continuously thank y'all, because again, without y'all there is no me. So we're gonna take this shot. Cheers to y'all, to the first TVP Lounge. It's August 2021. This year is almost over. This is crazy. I can't believe it's August, but we still here. You know, everything that's going on, August 2021. Y'all in the stream right now. Y'all tune in. Y'all listening. We still here. So we're going to just toast and making it to see August 2021, because it's been a crazy 2 years between the end of 2019 up to this point. So cheers to y'all. Cheers to a great weekend. All right. So let's start with this Cromwell. Now, I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time talking about this, and this is how you know it really wasn't that big. But Cromwell, there was an announcement that they are no longer going to be adults only. So for those of y'all who don't know, when Cromwell reopened in October, in October, it was like late October, I think it was the 29th, around Halloween weekend of 2020. They decided to reopen to compete with Circa to be an adults only hotel. Why? I have no idea. I thought it was interesting to say the least. But it was something that I was curious to watch to see how long it would be, because from a club standpoint, it made sense, because when you go to Cromwell, the only thing at Cromwell is Dre's. Like, Cromwell is very small. It's an extremely small hotel. You can walk in from the strip, walk out the front door in like 30 seconds. Like, it's not a big hotel. It's a cool hotel, small layout's cool, but Cromwell equals Dre's. That's what most people think about when we think about Cromwell. So if you wanted to make adults only for that purpose, because you have the day club, the nightclub, and after hours. So you could basically party from 10:30 a.m. to I guess take a break at like 6 o'clock to 10 o'clock, then hit the nightclub at 10 o'clock and party till like 7 o'clock in the morning. So for that purpose, I was like, I guess that makes sense, just to keep kids out of it. But aside from that, I'm like, it's not that many people even really going in and out of Cromwell. Most people that I know of not even taking their kids there. It's not even a kid attractive hotel. But I said, I guess that was I guess Caesar's way of being like, well, we're gonna put an adults only property on the strip, since there's an adults only property downtown in Circa, which it's not even close in my opinion. Like, Circa and Cromwell, like, y'all know how I feel about the strip versus downtown, but it's like Cromwell, Circa, like, I wouldn't even put them in the same scope of competition. Like, that's not even close. But they decided they wanted to remove the adult restriction, which I think is good, because I thought it was pointless, as I've been saying. And it's so minor that there's not even that many articles about it. Like, I was trying to figure out why. I've yet to figure out what the reasoning behind it was. I just saw the announcement, Cromwell no longer adults only, and that was that. And I was just like, you don't get a reason into why to change. Like, that's just in the midst of a mask mandate. No reasons why. Like, okay. So for all of y'all who thought that or was thinking about staying at Cromwell, because I know a couple of y'all actually just hit me up, I think within the last week, saying that y'all gonna be staying at Cromwell within the next few weeks. I know one of y'all gonna be there at the end of the month. I think one of y'all said September, I believe. It's not adults only no more. So I don't know if that had anything to do with y'all reasoning for wanting to stay there, but if you want to change your mind, you might want to go to do so, or you might want to go ahead and do so. But yeah, Circa will be adults only. I think they should be adults only, and they will continue to reign that title appropriately. What did I see in the chat? Rondell, what's going on? Welcome to the lounge. Malcolm said, is there a real demand to bring kids to Cromwell? No, I don't see any reason why a parent with a kid would want to take their child to Cromwell. Like, I really have no idea what would be the reasoning for doing so. But okay, yeah, like I was thinking the same thing. I would love to find an answer. Hopefully I'll find an answer, and then maybe I'll touch more onto this like in the stream next week. But I'm like, that was my first thought. I'm like, kids not going to Cromwell no way. So whether it's 21 or not, like, what's the need? If you're gonna make it 21 or older, why would you retract that? Like, and there's been nothing that's happened since they've reopened that would, in my opinion, warrant them changing the age restriction. Like, there's been nothing that, like, there's been like no concerts, no events or nothing at the hotel that are for kids. So it's a strange mystery. We can call it the Cromwell age restriction mystery, but as of right now, that mystery has retracted its age restriction. So that was the first topic. So second thing that I hate that I even have to bring more attention to, because we talked so much about this last week, but I'm gonna just go ahead, put it out there just so y'all know, and I'll try to keep this as minimal and then move on to something else. Mike said Cromwell and Circa prices are similar. Yeah, they are similar actually. Cromwell has been one hotel that I've never understood the pricing of their property at all. But they are in essence in a similar price range. I guess you could say that. So if we're gonna go on price range, yeah, they are similar, but that's about it. Pools, I mean, well, I guess Cromwell got the better club. I mean, without a question. Like, Dre's, yeah, that's not a disc. But everything else, yeah, not in the same ballpark. But it would be hard. I've yet to recommend anybody stay at Cromwell, to be honest. Have not to this point. But y'all stayed at Cromwell and liked it and would pick it over another hotel, let me know. Share your thoughts. I'm real interested to hear about that. Here but driving. Shout out to Old Town Girl. Appreciate you tuning in. Hope all is well with you. Be safe, and I hope you entertain in your drive. All right, so last week we talked about the mask mandate. And we all know what ties into the mask mandate, these shots. So I'm not even gonna really dive too much into that. But the second part is artists are canceling their performances. And I say that because there was 2 artists that were supposed to have performed in Vegas this weekend. The first one was Nightmare. I think Nightmare was supposed to be at Excess, I believe. Gotta get, hold on, because y'all know we speak from facts around here. Let me pull up the correct club. I had it noted down and I didn't save it. But yeah, Nightmare canceled because tested positive. So because of that, had to cancel. And where was this at? I don't know. Okay, hold on. Hey, where was this? I don't know. Anyway, Nightmare was supposed to perform, canceled because they tested positive, and was replaced by someone else. On top of that, Griffin was supposed to perform at Excess tonight. Same thing. They tested positive and issued a public statement, basically, apologizing that they had to cancel and that they will be back, and, et cetera, et cetera. So, I'm going to keep my eye on that because, me, I be reading the comments. So people start asking questions like, well, where were they and where was their last performance? And does that mean other people, the whole stigma that come with it? I don't even really want to get into that. But if y'all was looking for those artists and are trying to figure out why they aren't performing and y'all were not up to date, that's why those venues have changed, because they tested positive. So that might be something to watch going forward, because this was 2 people in the same weekend who were supposed to perform and then just tested positive. So for those of y'all who might have been actually going to them clubs, I know at Excess especially, like a lot of times it can be a ladies only list, guys can be reduced, or sometimes even ratio till 12. Guest list might change for the weekend. I know it has for sure at Hakkasan already, and it will probably update differently for Excess because of the change in artist performance. So they want the young and dumb 18-year-olds to expand their market. The Cromwell market, I don't even think at 18 people want to stay at Cromwell. I'm not really sure, to be honest. I've yet to figure out, as far as staying there, what crowd they're trying to draw. Like, it would make sense that they would want to draw the party crowd, but the hotel don't even have that many rooms in suite. So I think it's like 177 or something like that. But I don't know. That's hilarious though. I read Caesars is experiencing a lot of room reservation cancellations. That's interesting, and I wonder what the reason would be behind it. Now, if it's because of the mask mandate, I would not be surprised, because that was the biggest theme last year. People was like, I'm not going back to Vegas until what? No mask mandate. So the fact that they've implemented that, if that's why people are canceling their reservations, doesn't surprise me at all. 42% cancellation rate. Yeah, that's pretty high. 42, that's a powerful number. But yeah, that's that's a very interesting number. But that's a pretty high number for people to cancel it. So I'll look more into that, or if y'all got a special link, y'all can send that to me and I'll check into that. But that doesn't surprise me. That was something that I was waiting to hear reports of, if people are going to start canceling trips because of this, which was also why I said last week that everything is going to be on a week-to-week basis, which I also thought was very, very interesting, just to monitor the up and down levels of everything. So we'll see. I said maybe room rates will drop. It's very possible. When stuff like this start happening, people start backing out. That's when the best room rates start becoming available. And I saw somebody drop some emojis. Y'all go ahead and drop some more emojis. We can do the next shot, next round of shots. Go ahead and drop them things in. We'll make it happen. I'm definitely waiting to see if room rates drop. Well, I think we all finna sit here and wait and see if they drop now, because it's one thing for them to put in this mask mandate, but then if some of your favorite artists are performing and then suddenly they have to cancel their performances and reschedule because them testing, people gonna get concerned and be like, I don't know, it might not be safe to, y'all know how that goes. So I don't know. I'll keep my eye out for sure and see that. Like I told y'all last week, let me update y'all on the clubs, because I know I talked about this last week. So people is in the clubs wearing masks. I know some people is like, with this mandate, how is this going to affect the clubs? They still 100%. right, there we go. I'm gonna tell y'all, I got to stop talking about this topic. I swear, every time I talk about this topic, I start getting a buffer error. So I'm gonna have to leave this topic alone. But yeah, basically for all of y'all partying, yeah, mask mandates is into effect. You're going to the clubs. You gonna be wearing a mask. The outdoor club, Chateau is open. They don't have guest lists, but they have great prices for bottle service. So like for 2 people, their bottle service prices is Chateau. For 2 people, it's $150, and then they have a 4-person table or section because it's all in sections of 2, 4, 5, and 6. So you have 4-person, I think it's $300, and then you have like a 4-person like center view that's supposed to give you a better version of the strip. I think that one's $400. Then they have a 5-person table, which is like $375, and then it's like $500 for a strip view. And then for 6 people, I think it's $600, and then like $750 if you want like center area or strip view. So I tell people, like I said, I still think Chateau is one of the most, when we talk about clubs, because that's a hip-hop based club. Chateau, it's a hip-hop based club, and that's one of the best clubs. But recently they've been playing like a mix of everything, so it's actually been a cool time if you're open to other genres. But Chateau been a vibe. But when it comes to bottle service, because I know like their champagne bottles start at like $150 compared to like $500-$600 at the other clubs. And then I think their basic liquors, like the vodkas, the basic vodkas are like $300, and then $325 is where the regular bottles, $325 to $250 for like Crown, Ciroc, all of that stuff. So the prices is very, very reasonable, especially if you got like 3 or 4 people. You talking about $100 a person. It's costing like $150 to get into some of these clubs. So you talking about going to Chateau and getting bottle service for that same price, if not less. Like if you drink champagne like me, $150 will get you a bottle of Moet. So something I would definitely recommend for the party people who want to get bottle service. Definitely go to Chateau, and it's rooftop, so take that mask off because you're outside. So, but yes, if you're clubbing, you will have a mask on if you're indoors. That's definitely happening. And I was taking notes, and I was just like, wow. Let's see. I got 4 nights midweek comped August 29th through September 3rd at any MGM resort thing in Delano. Never been there. Delano's cool. Delano is inside of Mandalay Bay. It's the all suite property at Mandalay. If you don't mind the location, then it's a steal. I mean, a lot of times I say that about Mandalay Bay. If Mandalay Bay wasn't at the very end of the strip, it would be one of the more popular, affordable hotels. If it was closer on the strip, like if you were to swap, I would say Mandalay Bay, even with Excalibur, like you right there got a big argument for its ratings going up. But I'm sorry, the Delano. I keep saying Delano. I'd have it. The Delano. That's the correct way to say it. Please pardon me. But it's nice. If you don't mind a location, like you cool traveling back and forth to the strip, I would encourage it. If you want that as your preference over another MGM property. But if it's at any MGM resort, everybody know me. Y'all know I'm gonna say Aria. If you got a comp, stay at Aria. I mean, it don't get, try to be unbiased. I say Aria, Vdara, Bellagio when it comes to MGM properties. I'll put them at 3. And then excluding location, then you could throw Mandalay Bay and Delano in there. But yeah, so that was my thoughts on the Delano. Let me count my emojis. We got the crew in here now. We got 34 people already. So let me count these emojis. I'm gonna need 12 of y'all now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, I need 3 of y'all. 3 different. Oh, that's 10. I missed one. That'll be 11. All right, let me get one more. We'll make that happen. Mike, I just seen your comment too. I'll get to that in a second. Man, you crazy. All right, let's see. 50 Shades of Grey at Cromwell. I don't know if that was you or somebody else said it. I said, y'all wow for that. That's a funny way to think of the theme at Cromwell, because that dark and very distinctive color at Cromwell definitely could give you 50 Shades of Grey vibes. Like, I myself am just not a fan of it. Like, and it's not even that the room like is a bad room. It's for sure like a boutique. Like, I think that's what the antique boutique, whatever they classify themselves as, but it's not my cup of tea, and most people it's not most people cup of tea. Not I just seen, where did I see my man Ace? What up, Ace? What's going on, man? Welcome to the lounge. Said more drinks, my man, celebrating. So I'll catch the replay when I get home. No doubt, man. Take it easy. Appreciate the support. And said YouTube doesn't like you. Nah, I don't. I'm telling you. I told you we'll talk about that on Patreon. This shadow ban thing, like, I've looked at my analytics. I'm definitely going through a shadow ban right now, and it's very unfortunate, but it is what it is. I tell y'all all the time, when you tell the truth, we live in a world where you just can't talk about the truth or even just talk about certain things. So y'all just seen that live and direct. That was beyond random. But it is what it is. She said they started early. Hey, if you know, you know. All right, we're gonna go ahead and take this shot. Appreciate the love and support. Hey, oh man. Cheers to y'all. Happy Friday. Hope y'all are doing well. It's good to be in this vibe again with all of y'all. You know, makes the weeks very, very enjoyable. Something to look forward to on the weekend. So cheers to y'all. Happy August 2021. For those of y'all who RSVP for TVP weekend, just quick update. I'm in the process of finalizing my venue. It'll be the spot that's off the strip. But it's not too far. It's in travel distance. It's in between the strip of downtown, closer towards Sahara. So I'm getting that finalized now. So I will update y'all once I have that locked in stone, and it's gonna be a good time. So y'all stay tuned for that. I will update y'all once I have that wrapped up. So it's definitely one of the best. All right, I got a free bottle of champagne last time with our purchase of a bottle. Yeah, at Chateau does have like bottle packages. So typically, a lot of the clubs will have a particular bottle package. Whatever their specialty liquor is or specialty brands are, they'll throw you a package. So if you buy this particular bottle, it'll come with a bottle of champagne. And that's how it was at Chateau. They had, I forget which one it was, but if you bought one or two particular bottles, it was a package that would give you free champagne. So like, I think we had got like the Japanese whiskey, and that came with champagne. So I think when it comes to bottle service, I tell everybody, Chateau is going to be the best place for bottle service. The club is a major vibe. Right in the middle of everything. You outside on the strip, you get to see everything. So definitely a vibe. Definitely recommend that. Any MGM resort, gotta get Aria, homie. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, definitely. You know, I be trying to be unbiased. Y'all already know that, but that's why I had to go ahead and throw that in there. If it's any MGM resort, Aria gonna be number one, hands down. Melanda, what's going on? Welcome to the lounge. Good to see you again. Is it the best? Yeah, Mike. Yeah, I'm gonna spit my water out when I saw that. Let's see. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and do this plug real quick. YouTube, I'm about to do my plug. Please let me do my plug. You in here right now? First things first. Thank you so much for the support. Y'all could be anywhere right now on Friday at 5:30 Pacific Standard Time, or 8:30. Well, we at 8:34 now, Eastern Standard Time. But y'all in here tuning in, chilling with me, or if you driving home, or if you at work vibing, I appreciate it. If you could hit that like button for me, I would greatly appreciate it. YouTube would love it even more. Pushes my videos out to the content, so I get seen and recommended, and the community grows. Hit that like button for your boy. I greatly appreciate it. Don't cost you anything. YouTube loves the likes. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Join the TVP fam. We do this TVP lounge every Friday. Unless I'm out of town, then I do the lounge before I get out of town. But we do this every week. It's not going to change. We just going to keep on going and going. But yeah, if you don't want to hit the like button, that's fine. Don't even trip. But I got to do my plug. Got to do it twice while I'm in the stream, because YouTube love when I get the likes. They like the likes. The algorithm like the likes. And boom, we grow. So hit that like button for me. Be very much appreciated. And there we go. We're done with our plug. All right. Back to the chat. Shout out to my mom too. Thanks for the look on that. Just got back from Vegas for the first time last week. Stayed at Aria for 8 days. That's what's up. That's a wonderful stay. How'd you like your stay? Did you have a good stay? Share your experience in the comments. Would you stay at Aria again? Would you recommend Aria? Let's get your thoughts on that, so people don't think I'm always being biased when I tell people that's my second favorite hotel. Are places still understaffed? Are places hiring like crazy? Yes, places are understaffed and places are hiring. They are definitely hiring in Vegas. Anybody tell you otherwise, they're misinformed. Trust me. You need a job in Vegas, you can get a job. But the staffing is getting better, but they're not at full staff yet. That was one thing they mentioned when the mask mandate came back, that they're still in the process of doing some hiring in certain places. So yeah. DLVTT, what's going on? Welcome to the lounge. I would even stay at Travelodge if only the borders open up for international travelers. I know, like, we was talking about this. I think we was talking about this last week. But that's like one of the things that I myself love the most about Vegas, is being able to hang out with the international travelers, like people who come from outside of the country. The vibes is just undescribable. They be some of the coolest people, happiest people, the people who love to party, those type of people. But yeah, I hope they open the border soon. I mean, I really do. Like, I mean, granted, I know, like, Canadians have been able to travel, and with certain things or whatever, but they've been able to travel. But just for everybody, all across the world, like, I wish this would hurry up and get back to normal. I know certain people have a certain stance on certain things I'm not going to talk about for my stream get interrupted again, but I'm just ready for it all to be over with, like, because I miss partying with my international people. Some of my best Vegas nights, some of my best Vegas experiences and wildest moments have come with people from across the water. So I'm with you on that. I wish I could be anywhere but here at work. Hey, I feel that, man. Well, I appreciate you being at work, tuning in. Where will we at? 8 days. Oh yeah, 8 days, crazy. Yeah, shout out to you for doing that. That's a good trip, especially if you ain't been in a while. 8 days is a while. So pretty sure you had a good trip if you was there for 8 days. Since the Aria buffet going to reopen eventually, it eventually will. Yes. I thought it was open at one point. Then I walked by because I saw that people was in the buffet, and then I walked by the next day and it was closed. So I guess maybe they was doing a test run or a trial run. I'm not really sure, but they'll open back at some point. Everything will get back to reopening fully at some point. It was great. I did have 2 issues. One, my air went out in my room the first 4 days, but they fixed it and took off the resort fees. All right, that's what's up. Well, I'm sorry that happened. And it's funny you say that, because was this in March? I think when I was staying at Caesars in March, I had the same problem. The water had went out at the whole hotel. Like we had just got ready to we'd all got ready and we was going out to the club. And right as we was going out, I left my key, my room key in the room. So I went go get a key or whatever. And I heard somebody, they was like, yeah, the water is out. And I was like, the hell? We just finished? Like, that's strange. Well, I was like, tell them take off your resort fees, because your water ain't working. That's important. Like, that's a necessity. So I get my room key and I go back upstairs to the room, and I just cut the water on just for shits and giggles, and the water was indeed out. I said, well, first thing I first said, boy, ain't God good? We was all able to shower and get ready for we went out. This was probably around 9:30ish, right? We go out party, we get back to the room probably like 4 o'clock in the morning. Water was still out. I was like, yo. So I mean, I ain't pay resort fees. I'm Diamond. Shout out to the Diamond gang. But I didn't have to pay resort fees because I'm a Diamond member with Total Rewards. But I was like, I need a discount on one of my nights because I ain't going for that. So sorry that was your experience for 4 days, because that was just for a few hours, and they ended up fixing it earlier in the morning. So by the time we had all got up and started moving the next day, the water was on. But for 4 days, oh yeah, I'd have probably had to leave the hotel. Like, air is one thing. I would have an issue with that. But I'm glad they fixed it, and I'm glad. I hope the rest of your trip, aside from that, was a good trip. Mike said the lines. Yeah, man. Y'all go check. If y'all haven't seen it, my second channel, my reaction channel, TVP Reacts. I did a couple new reactions yesterday. Shout out to the people with videos I reacted to. Yeah, that was funny. I gotta go check that out though. Yeah, if you want to catch the inside, go watch the video. You'll get it at that point. I paid for early check-in, but still didn't get in my room until after 3. I've had a lot of people having that problem too. I've heard that quite a few times, but they refunded that as well. Well, I'm glad that their support was good, because I couldn't imagine paying for something and my stuff not working and they act like they don't want to refund me. Like, that would be something crazy. But that's a whole lot of issues for a trip. So, you know, I appreciate you because what did you say? You said we will definitely be back and I only want to stay at Aria. All right, so with all of that said, like, I respect you for that. We talked about this on Patreon last week, so y'all already know where I'm finna get with this. But sorry that you had a bad experience, but I'm glad you was able to overlook the minor issue or the issues that you had for the overall experience, because a lot of people would be like, oh no, I'm not staying at Aria no more, they a bad hotel, etc., etc., etc. But I'm glad you had a good enough trip that you would go back, and you said that you only stay at Aria, so that's cool. You would have to shower with those $12 bottles of water. Yeah, listen, nope. I'm tempted. Air is one thing. I'd have been upset with the summer and the air not working. That's one thing. But yeah, water, nah. That water wouldn't have came back on. I probably would have left and went to another hotel. I'm not playing with no water. That ain't even about to happen. I don't care what hotel I'm staying at. The water down, nah. They need to have everybody in the state at the hotel fixing that. That's mandatory. Said that baby white bath ain't going to work in that Vegas heat. Nah, absolutely not. That's why that's mandatory. I see some shot glass. All right, y'all go ahead and drop some emojis. We can take the next shot and make it happen. What is it? 5:42. So we got 18 minutes before we switch over to the after party. Yeah, we got some stuff to talk about. I'm gonna tell y'all, I was digging through these YouTube streets the last couple days. Know what I mean? Working on some things, you know, just checking some stuff out. Let me tell y'all, I'm thinking about this. What y'all think about this? I want to get y'all opinion. I ask y'all in the public stream, and then if somebody steal it, then whatever. I don't care. We at that point nowadays. What y'all think about? Never mind. Nah, I'm not even finna ask this in the public stream. I ask this in the Patreon. $5 a month. Y'all can come in. We have exclusive conversations like this. I got a video idea that I want to ask y'all about, but I'm finna say that for the Patreon. Y'all get VIP access. But I was thinking about some stuff. I was watching a couple of channels this week, and I was reading some comments, and I just had an idea about something. I was just kind of like, why don't nobody ever talk about that? But we'll say that for the Patreon, and I'll get y'all opinions on there, because the internet is hilarious. I'm gonna tell y'all that. People's mentalities with stuff, it is woo-wee. That's all I can say. Said it was only hot at night because we were out all day. We had 2 rooms, so we just hung. Oh, okay. All right. So it was just your room in particular. It wasn't a whole hotel. Okay, well, that's a positive thing. And I guess that works if you had 2 rooms and you could just hang out in the other room. All right. That's very beneficial then. Okay. All right. So it was just your particular room. All right. Because my other question would have been like, did y'all not want another room? But you just answered that in the same sentence, that y'all had another room. So, okay, that's cool. All right. After party is live for sure. All right, where's my emojis at? I got 26 people in here right now. No. 1, 2, 3. That's the same person, so that don't count. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nah, I need 3 more of y'all. 3 different people to drop an emoji. We'll take the next shot. All right. What I got in here in my notes? I think that was everything important that I wanted to talk about. Oh yeah, let's talk about football season. So y'all know football season is right around the corner. I didn't even watch the Hall of Fame game last night. I completely forgot about it, to be honest. Why? I was in them YouTube streets. I was in these YouTube streets heavy the last 2 days. That's right. Content creators. I was in these streets heavy. I was looking at some of y'all video content. I was looking at some of y'all comments. I even popped in somebody's live stream yesterday and said, what up? And then people knew who I was, who I had never even heard from. That's how crazy YouTube is. I was like, all these people knew me. I'm like, who are y'all? But hey, what's up? You know what I'm saying? That's how I roll. But yeah, I've been digging and doing some research because I got some stuff on the way, and I just needed to see where people was at. Y'all know I be checking people's temperatures to see where people vibes is, because I'm a real one. So if we gonna collab, yes, I'm finna do some collabs. In case y'all was wondering, I am finna do some collabs. But gotta figure out who I want to collab with. I can't collab with everybody because, you know, some people can take certain things and certain views that I have out of context. Like, people think I'm a bad person. I'm a cool dude. I just be chilling. You know, I just have my own standpoint, and I speak from a perspective a lot of people don't want to. So, but anyway, yeah, I needed to see who I want to work with for some of these collabs. And Came across some funny things. I'm gonna tell you that. All right, there go my emoji. Shout out to y'all. Lisa said, if we got the patio table at Dre's, will we need to wear a mask? Yes, because the patio table is still considered technically indoors, as it's facing the dance floor. So yes, you will have a mask. But you're going in September, and like I said last week, I will not be surprised if by Labor Day weekend things all of a sudden have turned around. And, we're not gonna keep talking about this. By the time your trip comes in September, you might not have to worry about that. But if this is still in place, yes, you will have to wear a mask because it is technically indoors. So you will have to wear a mask. I did see if people are drinking, actively drinking. They didn't have a mask on and they seem to be all right. So keep a drink in your hand. That'd be my advice to y'all. Keep a drink in your hand. And if you feel like somebody about to bother you, take the slowest sip you've ever taken in your life. But we finna take these shots. And here's who's that girl with that black and yellow. Oh, Lord. Pittsburgh. Oh, my God. Talk about the Steelers. Anyway. Cheers to y'all. Thank y'all for the love and support, man. Appreciate the continued support. Yeah, the Hall of Fame game was last night. That's one thing I want to do this year. I want to try to do a vlog at one of the football games. So I originally had thought about maybe going to try to catch a Raiders preseason game, but last I was talking to somebody about tickets out there, and they was just like, "Yo, tickets is crazy." So I might try to do something on I might try to wait to see how the season go. Hopefully the Raiders is having an average season, so they're not trying to hit people in the head for prices. But I'm almost certain, because the whole year was shut down last year as far as fans and stuff went, that they're gonna be trying to make their money back this year on ticket prices. But that's a vlog that I'm trying to do this year. I want to be at a football game. Throw that in one of my vlogs this year. I know they're doing the Allegiant Stadium tours, so you can actually check out the stadium. So I might do that. And but I want to be at a game. It's not the same. Want to be at a game. So glad that's back. We'll see how that goes though. Saw your Shortcuts walking tour. That was awesome. Appreciate that. I'm glad you enjoyed the video. Had a couple of y'all actually tell me that it was helpful and y'all didn't know about some of them cuts. So I'm glad I was able to do that, because it's too damn hot to be walking the strip in Vegas during the day. And it's funny because I actually ran into a supporter from the channel as I was in the process of doing that video. So Jonathan, shout out to you too if you watching this replay. Good cross paths with you. Hopefully your homie got it together. Hopefully he got it together from his Resorts World extravaganza and hangover. Hopefully he has a liquid IV and got it together. It was cool. It was cool coming crossing paths with you. But yeah, it was too hot. Even me, that's just how I be moving, man. People be like, I'm trying to go through the strip or get down the strip, but I want to walk outside. I'm like, man, y'all better maneuver through them hotels. And so I was just like, all right, I'm gonna do this video because good content for the channel. It'll be very helpful. But I about passed out. I ain't gonna lie. I finished filming that video and I went straight to the room and took a shower and chugged water. I was shout out to Liquid IV. Shout out to Liquid IV. They're my people. We cool people, man. Still working on that partnership. Holla at your boy. We trying to do that partnership. Let's make that TVP Liquid IV, that Liquid IV X TVP. Let's make that happen. So, by the way, y'all know I'm drinking that right now. It's how I stay hydrated with these shots. But I'm glad you enjoyed the video. Appreciate the support very much. Heard a sports book at one of the casinos is charging people to watch games there. Oh, that's crazy. That's I mean, listen, I can't say I'm surprised or that shocks me in any kind of way, because Vegas is all about money. But I know Stadium Swim, they're gonna be trying to get money from people. I tell her I'm gonna tell y'all this again. I've said this multiple times, but I'm gonna say this again. Since my channel growing and more people starting to catch the replay, especially since it's sports season. Let me talk to the sports heads real quick. All right, go to Bear Park. Go to Beer Park. If you want to watch a sporting event, you want to watch a game, you want to watch a fight or something of that magnitude, go to Beer Park. If you need to make a reservation, make a reservation. But go to Beer Park. They got TVs. I got a video of Beer Park on the channel. Y'all can check out the video. First of all, it's outside and they got the little spritzers, so you ain't got to worry about being hot. Them things feel great. But there's TVs all around the restaurant. Don't matter where you is. If you're facing the fountains, if you're facing the north side of the strip, if you're facing the south side of the strip, or even if you inside of their inside area, it's TVs everywhere. So and they're not charging you to watch. They're not charging you that. Just go have lunch, dinner, go drink a lot there, but you can watch the games for free. And normally during football season, they'll have multiple games on. So definitely go to Bear Park. Like that's the cheat code to watch games. And then from there, I tell people find a sports book to watch the games. I'm almost certain some of the major sports books might try to charge, but I remember I went to Cosmo. I was watching some games at Cosmo. I watched some games at Aria. They didn't charge anything. It's just a matter of can you find seating in those venues. So that's the most difficult thing when it comes to like watching games and stuff in Vegas, is finding somewhere to sit and watch. But I always tell everybody go to Bear Park, because one of the biggest things is you be trying to watch a game somewhere, but it's like maybe a couple of TVs so you can't see. No, not there. They got TVs everywhere. Say what time the Patreon start? That thing started 6:05, no 9:05 Pacific Standard Time. You already know that. It said break in at 9:15. That's cool. Well, I'll be there. Y'all know we're gonna end this at 6 o'clock. We'll end this in like 9 minutes, and then we'll move on over to the after party, so we can dive into some of this, some of these shenanigans. Wait, what was that? Oh, put your headphones on and put your phone in the pocket. Facts. That's major facts. Because I've actually had a couple of people tell me that's what they be doing. They be at work with their earbuds in. I know some people be doing the AirPods on. We talked about iPhones on Patreon last week, so I ain't even gonna get on y'all about it. But I know people that had their headphones in and stuff, be at work chilling. I said, that's cool, man. I ain't gonna lie, that's crazy. Glad I can keep people entertained. That's why we do these lounges. And so the podcast, I got all of my equipment now. I'm just putting together my episodes and who I want to work with for each episode. At some point, I'm gonna do like a subscriber episode where I'll probably do a podcast with a couple of y'all, because I want to get y'all takes on certain things. But I gotta filter out who exactly I would want to do, because I don't want nobody trying to run up on me and do nothing crazy to me, even if I'm with my people. But them podcasts about to come. I'm gonna try to start filming next week. My man's will be back in town next week, so we're gonna try to do the first episode, and then we'll go from there. So it'll be a video podcast. I'll have it on the channel. Like I said, that'll be on Tuesdays. And then after a few episodes, I'll probably put it on Anchor and Spotify. And I might put it on Apple, so that y'all can listen to the audio. You said, who is this? Noe Ortiz said, bro, we got Steven from Not Leaving Las Vegas crying that Vegas is gonna shut down again. He killed my mood. I'm going to Vegas for Labor Day weekend. Got plane tickets. Listen. First things first, I say this publicly. We don't talk about him around here. I don't talk about him. He runs his channel his own way. I respect that. Cool. You know what I mean? Everybody's entitled to their opinions, but his perspective and his views and my perspective and my views are completely opposite. So he definitely can be a buzzkill to a lot of people. You're not the first person who's told me that. I've actually seen a couple of his videos and completely disagree with it because he was wrong. And y'all know how I am about misleading people. So he had information about stuff and I had the same information and I just didn't speak on it. So yeah, I don't talk about him around here. Like, no shade to him or none of his supporters. Y'all can watch him if y'all want to. I just don't talk about him because that's a negative aura over there on that channel. But Vegas not shutting down. Like we talked about that last week. I got the whole replay up from last week. I talked about that. Vegas is not going nowhere. If Vegas is going to shut down, there's going to be steps to it. And if they shut down, it ain't going to be in 2021. I can tell you that. Like it. Anyway, we're not even going to go there over here. So don't even trip about that. Vegas ain't shutting down. Don't let that bother you. He swear he has insider info. That's all I gotta say about that. I heard I have to go to Beer Park with the mayor and take 12 shots. Hey, I heard about that too, man. I heard somebody in the community was in Vegas with the mayor of Vegas and they took 12 shots at Beer Park. Yeah, I heard that was a vibe. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get on that list too, cause 12 shots, whew, it's a lot of shots. You know what I mean? That's something that some professional drinkers would have to do. Go to Beer Park for the view and vibes. Stay for the quesadillas. Hey, that quesadillas is good. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, that quesadilla is really good. I am all about the prime rib cheesesteak. That's my thing right there. But last time I went, they had a shrimp and grits, and y'all know I'm a Southern boy. Oh my God, that thing was amazing. But the food at Beer Park is real good, really, really good. So, yeah, there's a lot of things that'll keep you at Beer Park for sure. Those are two things to get the quesadillas for sure. I have those top-notch AirPods in. That's what's up. Hey, I bet you can hear real good. Shout out to Sweet Tea Shelby, said I'm drinking the beer listening to you. That's what's up. Shout out to you. Appreciate the support. What you sipping on? What kind of beer you sipping on? In case y'all wanted to know too before I get up out of here, TVP, what you drinking today? Y'all know that y'all know the vibes. If you don't know what that is, ask the chat. The chat will tell you. Them the vibes we on today. And we'll go from there. Let's see what I got. 4 minutes. All right, I'm gonna try to get through these comments before we get up out of here. Fear sales. Yeah. See, we got to be careful with the politics around here. YouTube 2 weeks in a row and already they don't like it. So I gotta be careful about me talking. I told y'all thought I was lying when I tell you when you keep it real, people can't handle the truth. Y'all thought I was joking. I'm glad y'all got to see that firsthand. Just don't fly Spirit to get there. Hey, yo, shout out to Ace. Hey, Ace, I got to give you a special shout out, my guy. Hey, shout out to Ace. I ain't gonna lie, that video was funny as shit. The Spirit Airlines review. I watched that video. I was in here laughing my ass off because I ain't never flown with Spirit, nor will I ever fly with Spirit, period. I'm a Southwest guy. Anywhere within the first 2.5 hours of flying from California, anything past that, I'm hopping on the Alaska Airlines. But yeah, that was hilarious, man. That was so funny, yo. That was so funny. Oh my God. Yeah, y'all be careful with Spirit. Hustle said, yo, Vegas was good. You going to Vegas for Halloween? Hey, shout out to Hustle. Yeah, I'll be in Vegas for Halloween. I'll be out there. For sure. Mike, you crazy. I ain't even about to keep acknowledging that. All right, y'all. It says nachos are pretty good at Beer Park. Listen, my homeboy got the one of my main partners. He got the nachos. I'm not a nacho guy. I don't eat nachos, so I can't speak on nachos. I just not a nacho dude. My partner didn't like the nachos. He said he didn't like the nachos. But I will say this in being unbiased. I'll be unbiased with this. We had drank a whole lot. That Beer Park review we did, we had turned up and partied the night before. That was his first time going to Beer Park. Put him on game. I told him, don't get the nachos because that's not going to be it right now. Y'all know when you drunk and you want that hangover food or that greasy food, or you want some food for like some next day drinking food. I'm like, bro, don't get the nachos. But he loved nachos. The problem was they didn't satisfy how he was feeling. So he wasn't a fan of them. But Mother Boy went, he liked the nachos. So I'm kind of split with people who wanted one. I think he should go back. He should go back and try the nachos when his stomach not so messed up. But that's what's up. I'm glad you like the nacho. Just wanted to stop by to show you support, smashing that thumbs up for sure. Appreciate you, Naomi. Shout out to Naomi Slot Channel. Appreciate you coming through, showing support. Hope all is well with you and yours. Shout out to you for them live streams. I'm glad you keeping people entertained on Wednesdays. Y'all go check out her channel. I know a lot of y'all in here like slots. So y'all go check out Naomi Slot Channel. She do them live streams every Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. What's that, 10:30 Eastern Standard Time? Live streams every Wednesday. Y'all go check her out. Show us a love. Said sipping on Modelo. That's what's up. All right, for sure. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Modelo cool little vibe. Platinum, Bud Light, and Quavo. Oh, that just made my chest hurt. All right, do I want to take an outro shot on the public stream? I got to go ahead and wrap this up so I can move on over to the Patreon so we can have our exclusive adult entertainment, our adult grown conversations and chill vibes, unfiltered. We got to go ahead and move on over there. I'll take a half shot for y'all. Y'all ain't even got to give me no emoji. Just because I appreciate y'all supporting and rocking with me. I'll do a half shotter for y'all. And then we'll move on over to Patreon. And it's so funny. Hey, I'm actually glad that conversation came up about good old Steve-O. Cause that's gonna be we gonna talk about that or Patreon. That was something I came across with some of these people in these YouTube. We'll talk about that on Patreon. I just want to tell y'all I was entertained this week. It's been an entertaining week for me. Thank y'all so much for the love, support. It's been more than a pleasure having y'all in here. Hope y'all enjoyed the stream. For all of y'all who signed up on Patreon, y'all give me 5 minutes so I can go ahead and switch everything over to the after party settings. To all of y'all on the public stream, if y'all want to join us on Patreon, links in the description below. It's a $5 a month monthly. Remember, it's a $5 a month fee. I'm not doing the YouTube channel membership because I can do more and have more freedom on Patreon. So that's the only difference. All of y'all who got YouTube channel memberships with some channels, I'm just not doing it on YouTube. I'm doing all of my stuff on Patreon. Streams, when I want to do exclusive videos, all of that will be on there. It will be unlisted in private. So cheers to all of y'all for the support. Y'all have a great weekend. Y'all be safe. I'm finna take this shot. Much love to you as well. Thanks again for the support. Cheers to y'all. I still can't believe you said Platinum, Bud Light, and Quavo. God, that made my chest hurt. Whew. It's a soldier. All right, y'all. I'll let y'all next week. Y'all be safe. Stay out of trouble. Put your mask on if you in Vegas. All of y'all who hit me up about guest lists that might have listened to the stream, that still tuned in to the stream or will catch the replay, make sure y'all hit me up by 7:30 so I can get y'all information over so y'all can be set up on the guest list no later than 8:30. I don't like pushing it to 9 o'clock. 8:30 is the latest. Hit me up, shoot me your information. Let me make sure you're straight. Till next time, y'all be safe. Have a great weekend. Be blessed. Live your best life. I'll holla at y'all.